And so far, yes, I've had 100% 5 stars, but that will end. And honestly, the FPS in the open world will probably be better, because the biggest problem with this game is it's actually super fucking light on your computer. And you have to actually enable in your GPU to make it so that your GPU doesn't go to sleep. Because it uses so little that your GPU actually goes to sleep. The Warpath Home. Purge is a Sanctum initiative designed to protect the stability of Cocoon by forcing potentially dangerous civilians to relocate to Pulse. However, the relocation is simply a facade to cover the massacre that ensues. The government's true goal is the brutal extermination of all possible threats to a peaceful society. Having discovered the horrific truth, Snow leads the members of Nora against the government soldiers of SICOM. Inspired by the actions of this handful of brave young men and women, the Belagard, what the fuck kind of word is that? I don't think I've ever seen that word before. Take heart and join the battle in hope of returning to a normal life. Among the citizens who stand against the forces of SICOM is a mother who wishes nothing more than to protect her son. Like, the story already makes so much more sense to me just by reading that stuff.
Who needs to read? Just play through. It'll make sense in the end, right?
Well, unfortunately not with this game.
Stay
sharp.
Have you played this?
No, but I've read about the story.
Oh, okay.
Make their job any easier. Sorry, boss.
Beleaguered. 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 Yeah, so you can turn, and I did, in your, at least for NVIDIA, there's an option to, force performance mode, rather than have it be adaptive, and, that helped, that pretty much solved everyone else's problems with FPS, but not mine. It seems to be alright, but yeah, sometimes it loses it. It's playable. He reminds me of Waka. I mean, he's got like the same hair, and he's kind of darker skinned. He looks like, from like Thailand or something, yeah. She needs to put some fucking clothes on. I thought these were kids. She's actually looking at me.
So kids dress these days, yeah.
Yeah, but this was 5 years ago. Kids didn't dress quite like that yet.
They're ahead of their times.
Okay, this is kind of creepy when I go over here and her eyes are following. Look at, checking out my butt. Totally checking out my butt. My GPU is a high-end GPU, so yeah. I don't know. And it's only getting like 20% usage. Granada, Granada! Oh yeah, you just backed up right into that grenade. Get your shit on, you Pantheron. Pantherong. Who's my favorite? I mean, it's tough to say. I played this game when it first came out, but I never finished it, and I didn't really follow much of the story. Honestly, I always really liked Vanille.
Mobilize beta force! Put down the resistance!
Heroes don't run from fights.
This guy's pretty cool looking.
We fight and we survive.
No, that's actually hand grenade because it does a lot of damage. Okay, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage to him. Why are there Gadot and Lebrow's HP? Question marks. Oh. Thanks for using up my potion. Nobody told you to do that. I don't know. I like her personality the most. Her voice is alright to me. PS Fix comes with next patch from SE, where'd you see that? Because I'm using up all my fucking potions for no goddamn reason. Don't they know we get healed up right after we kill this thing? They didn't get the memo, apparently. My teammates.
No! We got trouble! No kidding. Stay down.
You missed.
I told you, didn't I? Moms are tough.
Such explosion. What even happened to her? She looks perfectly fine. She just like kind of flew through the air a little bit. Dude, moms are so tough. Oh, right, this is what happens.
Get him home. Please.
Hold on!
Mom's got wrecked. She just gave up. It's her own fault. Hey, Adhikar, thanks for the follow. I guess I can keep alerts on this mode.
Come on! We have to move!
We have to move! That sounded really funny. We have to move! Oh. I like Hope too.
Massacre.
I feel for him.
Those people won't even live long enough to die on Pulse.
That was the idea.
What?
I really like
Aside
Sarah.
from logic, they conjured up the courage to eliminate a threat. I mean, why carry the danger all the way to Pulse? Why not just stamp it out here? Execution masquerading as exile. That's all the Purge ever was.
Relocation to Pulse. How does the government get away with pulling crap like that? And you knew this was gonna happen?
The Purge was PSICOM. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
PSICOM, Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they? Pulse Foul C and their lessee are enemies of the state. Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
How about you? Huh? Order say shoot, you pull the trigger? Fine. Forget I asked.
Wait. What?
It also made Hope really hate no. No, Thad, live. Such a tank. Oh yeah, we staggered him. Go, go, go. We need the pew pews.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. These monsters are really cool looking. Robots. Robots. It's tough for me to really say. I think I liked Sarah the most, but she's not really in the game that much.
Attention, Purge deportees. Attention, Purge deportees. Put down your weapons and surrender immediately. Your removal is the will of the people of Cocoon. Should you attempt to flee, the Sanctum will employ every resource necessary to bring you to justice. This land is no longer your home. Cease hostilities and surrender at once.
Sarah!
Just what you were looking for.
Yeah. Right in there.
The Post File C.
Look at that shiny hair.
We'll be okay.
Mom.
Here. It's too much, isn't it? Face it later. Ciao!
Hey, wait!
You said it made you happy when I smiled, didn't you? But really, I was afraid. I was always afraid.
So, how do you figure that post-fallacy is different from the sanctums? All things being equal, I just as soon keep wondering.
Chocobo!
Time to jump.
Yeah, I know. Hey! Hey! Hang on! What the? Hey!
Dan's Porches, thank you for the follow.
Damn. She can do it, so can we.
Well, of course the Chocobo could do it, he's a fucking bird. Got wings. She's like, fuck this, I'm out of here.
Come on, come on!
What about the others? They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
Of course not.
Hey, get a grip, man! What's wrong with you?
Get him home. Get who home?
Toss me that. Catch. What are you doing? So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride-to-be? Isn't it about time you picked her up? Yeah. There's our ride. Now you're talking. How could they?
I like Lightning. She's very different, because like, for me, the only other Final Fantasy game I had played when I played this game was Final Fantasy X. And as much as I loved Final Fantasy X back then, and still do, Titus can be a little bit of a whiny bitch. And Lightning's just a badass, and she wants to fuck everyone up, so it's kind of cool. Nice little change. Polymer emotion. Why? Why? Let me throw a frisbee. Ah! I hit the wall. In the most recent video of combat in Final Fantasy 15, it looked kind of boring, so I guess we'll see what it is like when it comes out. But it is going to be more like Kingdom Hearts, and I do love Kingdom Hearts, so. Fallen Innocents. Cocoon's citizens have always been terrified of Pulse and the mysterious horrors that are said to stalk its hostile wastelands. Their fear is so great that if a Cocoon native were to have even the briefest contact with Pulsion elements, former friends and neighbors would consider them corrupted and dangerous. In light of this fact, the Sanctum orders the purging of Bodhum in an effort to remove all potentially Pulse-tainted civilians. This sounds like a story that's like, basically if you pretend like Cocoon is all the white people and Pulse is all the black people, like way back in the day of slavery and racism. That's like basically what's happening. Accordingly, soldiers round up all those identified as candidates for their relocation and inform them of their impending exile. However, XIII, the elite arm of the Sanctum military, then begins to massacre the helpless civilians. This prompts Snow to lead the people in a rebellion against the army. Tragically, one of the civilians who decides to follow him, hoping to protect her son, dies in the act of saving Snow's life. From afar, the boy witnesses the moment of his mother's death in shock and disbelief. The foul sea awaits. Okay, so no spoilerinos, please, because I never finished this game back in the day. And I have never played or don't know anything about 13.2 or Lightning Returns. And I'll probably be playing those when they come out on PC, so. A massive object is transported through the sky over the hanging edge. This object is a pulse vestige, a lower world artifact that had been nothing more than a bottom landmark 2 days ago. It was discovered that the vestige housed a long dormant pulse fal'Cie. The fal'Cie had slumbered undisturbed in the outskirts of a cocoon city for centuries. The Sanctum decrees that the presence of the pulse entity and its corrupting magics have tainted the entire population of the city and orders the purge. For different reasons, Lightning and Saz now make their way towards the very being that was the catalyst for so much tragedy. Snow, meanwhile, is crushed by feelings of guilt after many die under his command. He only emerges from his gloom when Godot reminds him that the fal'Cie is holding a certain young lady captive who needs her hero now more than ever. Welcome back. Pulse fal'Cie. fal'Cie are in existence beyond human comprehension, possessed of an incredible magic power. The ones responsible for Cocoon's construction are protectors of humanity, but there are others of their kind as well. The fal'Cie who dwell on the Pulse and name themselves enemies of Cocoon. Humans who encounter Pulse fal'Cie are cursed, being turned into l'Cie, and ordered to destroy Cocoon. It is for this reason that most ordinary citizens support the Purge. Anyone who may have come in contact with one of these fal'Cie represents a dire threat. Wait, you got so bored that you didn't fight the last boss of the game? That doesn't make any sense! You were bored of the story, so you quit on the last boss? That doesn't make any sense at all. The Sanctum has developed a vast arsenal of weaponry to defend against constant threat of Pulse, and these living weapons are one of the many fruits its research has borne. Ordinary Cocoon wildlife transformed into efficient killing machinery through selective breeding, intense training, and physical augmentation. Bioweapons retain all the raw power and feral fury of their natural counterparts while obeying the commands of their handlers with unwavering loyalty. AMP technology. Antimatter manipulation principle forms the foundation for a variety of technological wonders, enabling phenomena ranging from phase space interference to the manipulation of gravitational force. Humans ordinarily lack the means to wield magic, but through the use of mana drives, another product of Principle, it is possible to synthesize its effects. It's pretty cool. Tilters? That's a tilter, apparently. It's actually kind of nice to like look at these enemies in this, the data thing, because they look really cool. They have some really good designs. The Beta Behemoth. Beta. This guy looks pretty awesome too. He had like the flowy green things with like tech marks on it.
Standing there ain't gonna stop us.
I'm gonna shop because I can. Unicorn Mart, you let me down. You're the worst, Unicorn Mart. Why are you yelling, dude? Hey Chamworld, how's it going? I'll be right back.
How's it going?
Hi.
Hey.
I just sat back down.
I heard that.
Oh. Cause Snow is a hero, that's why. Oh, Charlie wants food. Hang on 1 second. Did I play Bayonetta? No. I have never played it, but I plan to when it comes out. And I saw that the demo is out today. I downloaded it. My hair gets a little messed up with headphones, yeah. Not bad though. It's alright if Jake comes on Skype, Ryan? Ryan?
I'm sorry, what?
It's okay if Jake comes on Skype?
Yeah, of course. Mind if I turn off my cam?
That's fine. No, you're so soon. Hello. The demo is out. The demo came out.